And we're going to be live in 5, 4, 3, 2. We have a 71% chance of going live tonight before 11 p.m. Eastern. Wait, we're live. Okay.
I got the errors fixed, I believe.
And we have.
How is it still doing this? I edited it. What are you doing?
I don't know.
I got it.
We're live. Well, it's pre-holiday late edition of Late Night Parents. This is Ted Hicks. Ways you follow the show, latenightparents.com. Tony D, the random multi-broadcaster.
The very busy broadcaster. I'm changing that.
He's broadcasting every day. I mean, I love it. Just the passion that you have for it. It's that passion bucket. Fireman Rich is in. He's out there.
What's up, Rich? Go to bed, Rich. You're gonna mess
Rich,
around
what's going on?
Every night, and you're never gonna get no sleep. Go to bed, Rich. There go JoJo. What's good, man?
Mr. B, he's in the building. What's going on? Hey, Rich, you want to come up?
Oh, this dude gonna invite him. I can't with y'all, man. I can't.
Nah, I don't know. What's going on, Mr. B?
I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm watching this. Well, I was watching the game. Before that, I had to order some pizza, handle some other stuff here. The little man was acting up. You know, the little homie out here was acting up. So,
yeah.
He didn't want to go take a bath. His auntie was trying to bathe him, give him a bath. And he said, like, no.
Not that scenario. Not that scenario. Anything but that.
Yeah.
Doing the most.
Exactly. But he ended up chilling. He relaxed. He was like, all right. He's like, I give up. I can't do this forever. So he went ahead and took his bath. But yeah.
Oh my goodness. Tony D, I was on the fence. I was hedging.
Mm-hmm.
Because okay. In a few, I look to take let's see. He said, in a few, I look to take a nap today. I'll stay in the chat. Okay, got it. Got it, Rich.
What's up, Rich? Yeah, we got something big going on this Saturday.
Yes.
Oh, man.
So we won't belabor the situation, but a couple things just want to get off my chest. That Tony D, you've been just streaming all over the place, multiple broadcasts, music broadcasts, opinion radio broadcasts,
joyful broadcasts.
Joyful broadcasts. But there's no broadcast like this broadcast. I mean, I gotta be truthful, you know. I mean, I would love for Mr. B to do a video broadcast of the B-sides. Maybe one. Maybe you could do one in 2024.
The Taskmaster is at work, JoJo, just for the record.
No. I'm serious. A video broadcast of Mr. B. Because we listen to the audio 4:00 every Wednesday Eastern time. The B-side.
Yeah.
Smoke, what's good?
Smoke, what's going on?
Holidays, dude.
Happy holidays, man.
Yeah.
I'll come up. What's that?
He's up here.
I can't.
There you go.
He's up here.
He sent me the link, so he sent me the link, so I got to come up now.
You know, this is going to be a quick one.
Yeah.
Tony with the yeoman's effort with All About the Joy. Shout out to Rick Costa and Carmen. All the great
Rich,
things.
you got it bad. You're gonna have my problem soon. You got it bad, Rich. You got it bad.
No,
All the
you,
great things that you guys do.
you guys are good people to hang out with. So
Appreciate
just got
it
spread the
bad.
love. It's just good to hang out with y'all. And
You got it. You got it bad.
When
No.
when you got Sunday Night Smoke screaming Fireman Rich.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just hit the big time.
Yes.
yep, that's indeed.
No, this is a New York connection here. That's what I like about
Yes.
this podcast.
Yes.
Big time. Big time.
All New York all the time. I'm like, oh my goodness. None of this stuff about the stuff in down south or out in California and all this other stuff.
Oh.
No, there's much love to the left coast. But yeah, no, it's we're just up here. We just want to do a quick broadcast. I think a JoJo centric broadcast.
Mhm.
Because I know everyone's JoJo centric, Mr. B centric.
Chopped cheese connoisseur. I should have went to bed. I can't wait.
You can't, Tone, because I just want to say I'm so happy I put my picks in. Rich and I were talking the other day, and not only did I pick Washington twice, I picked the Rams tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, that pick threw me. It's like, wait a minute, he's got 16. Or no,
Right.
there was one extra one. So I had to go down each one to check the list. I'm a little anal about that. I just go this one. Wait a minute, he already did. Oh, he's got two Washington. Does he think he's going to pick Washington to win twice?
I am so done with the New York Jets.
Nah, I'm sticking with them. I'm going to see what happens as far as that goes. It's
Yeah. I'm sticking with them. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
Run the table, lose, and let's see what type of draft pick you guys can get.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
don't think they're. Do you think they're tanking? Because Tony, you brought up something there about Dallas. There, the last game that they weren't officially, because I didn't see anything on the thing as far as them
We
being.
didn't have any alerts, but they was in the playoffs before that game.
Were
Before
they?
the game started.
Before the
Okay,
game
I
started.
didn't realize
game
that.
started.
It's like, and then you sort of said it's a possibility of them tanking, and okay, is that because they were a little sluggish in that game? I was surprised, compared to what they played. Yeah,
There's no way in the hell Buffalo should have got that many points on that defense. None.
yeah. So it's just these last 3 weeks very important to football. A lot of teams here that are still in it mathematically and stuff, and
It's the best time of the year.
oh yeah.
It's
It's
the
just like
best time of the year.
when you get football on Friday or Thursday, and then you got it at Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday night, Christmas Day. Wow.
And historically, Christmas Day has been the unofficial start of the NBA season.
Yep.
But the NFL has just pushed them out of the side, pushed
taken
them to
over,
the side.
Yeah.
It's and you have like 5 basketball games on Christmas Day.
Well, the one I'm watching is I usually watch the Celtics on Christmas.
Yeah.
You watch the Celtics and stuff, that's pretty interesting. Christmas football, as far as that goes.
Christmas football. We got, just think about it. We had Black Friday football.
Yeah, that was a lousy game, but the concept, I think, okay, just started out. I can see it, they're expanding out a little bit instead of all the games on a Sunday and stuff. So it just, but yeah, I just, what is it? I wanted to ask Tony on the, there's a Twitter update today. So I don't know if that's going to be a continuation of the Twitter comments there updating, because I played around with that a little bit.
I don't have any more beefs with Twitter now that the comments show up on Restream, and apparently they show up on StreamYard as well. I got no beef.
I did 2 test broadcasts, one on the phone and one on the tablet. And I gotta say, the audio on there, I did the second one with this microphone, and the last time I used this microphone on well, back then it was Twitter Live, it was crap, but I was like, wow, I played a couple songs just to see what music sounds like, and I couldn't believe the sound quality. now.
Right. So
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Once it popped up, I'm gonna try something real quick.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Mm.
true.
We're doing good.
Um,
Yep. See, it pops up.
so that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Me and Twitter good.
Is it? Yeah,
Cool.
check
Me and Twitter good. So that means I get back on my grind, Hap style.
This dude, man. This dude.
Yep, I got it up on. I've got yours. Your Twitter line up here. It looks.
Yep. So
Yeah, go ahead, Tim.
no, I'm just saying Twitter is working, or X is working.
Yeah.
Finally. Last night I did a quick search, but it's not. I was thinking, because when you guys are saying, "Oh, this is working on Restream," I said, "Let me check and see if it's working on StreamYard." And then I started to question whether or not are StreamYard and Restream owned by the same parent company, but they aren't.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, "Yo,
I'm
how
just
is?"
wondering something. Yeah. Can y'all hear that?
Just another day out in sunny LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh. He's gonna get himself in trouble.
Yeah, he's looking for it. He's looking for it.
The thing about StreamYard, it brings you in the landscape where if you just go to straight Twitter, it's going to be portrait.
Right.
And the comments there, I guess when I saw you last night, I guess it was the other night, Ted, I saw your comments come. He is on Twitter. And I'm like, what the hell? I mean, that just baffled me. That kept me staying up. It's like I was curious. So
Yeah.
I finally went to, okay, I see it on my Twitter, but it wasn't until I opened it up that I saw that the client off to the right there to type in the chat. And I'm thinking, oh, this is cool. Because I'm thinking you're not verified. So I said, how can he be verified?
Yes. That's what I was thinking, because the other day I was going to comment, because I think Tony might have been doing something Twitter only or Twitter X only. And I said, I can't comment.
Yeah.
So I hit him on the text and said, hey, I'm watching, I'm enjoying, but they want me to pay. And I'm glad they did away with that.
Yeah.
It's a big improvement to Twitter.
But I think there is a limitation though, because if I'm broadcasting on this phone, I can do the comments on the desktop, but I can't do the comments on here because I'm not I think if I was a blue check,
okay,
that's the difference. But I can still, there's another way of getting comments from the desktop. You can do that. But on another device, I can't see those comments coming in because I'm already signed in on this one or something. So there is a little limitation for the people that don't have the blue check mark, but just the fact that you can do it on the desktop, I love that.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That's huge. Hey, I only have one article that I want to talk about tonight because it's New York centric. And then we'll hand over the reins to Mr. B.
Jojo.
Click share. And this is the article. If you are living in New York, fans can bring reusable containers into NYC sports venues. So huge. Click on it.
Yeah.
This is something that was passed, New York State. Because you think about all the waste and the recycling for those water bottles and everything else like that they're selling.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually bring in, as long as it's 24 ounces or smaller, you can bring your own reusable container.
Oh, okay. Your own water bottle. You couldn't do that before. Huh.
You couldn't do that before. So it's going to happen. It's expected to take place next year, which is in only a few days. But it's going to impact the 7 professional sports teams. Not impacting Jets or Giants because they play in New Jersey.
Yeah.
But the Yankees, Mets, Rangers, Knicks, Nets, New York Liberty, and Brooklyn Cyclones. They play a total of 380 home games each year.
Gotcha.
So you can see the amount of garbage that you're reducing, the amount of waste,
Oh, yeah.
the amount of waste. So, and the other thing is, like, I don't know what's worse, the $8 bottle of water, or the waste that you leave after it. But I'm glad that the New York Council finally stepped up, and there's a couple of things that they're doing. I just wanted to talk about that specific topic, because if you're, attending any of these local games, it's going to.
So I'd imagine that the beverage of choice would either be a water or soda. It wouldn't be over the alcohol type. So I bet you there's people that'll try.
That'll try it.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
They'll be like, I got something in here. It's making me feel very, very good. But that's the only thing I wanted to talk about. I do want to, Tony or Rich, do you have any comments or anything about that?
Well, I just say it's so they're doing it to control some. There's a waste factor, so they must have done some analytics on it or something to where they will be a waste reduction. So that's a cost savings for them in the stadium and stuff like that, because that's a big money maker. When you go there, there's people that are going to buy the food. Right. You charge an arm and a leg of it. You're only. It's one of those things. I can remember my father said, $3 for a hot dog. Well, we won't be here for another 10 years or something like that. So,
right.
I think that's at least fair as far as bringing in water, because there's some people that they don't want to drink. They can't drink alcohol, and they don't.
Right.
But to pay $8 for a bottle of water, that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. It's crazy.
They would do better if they gave the water away.
Yeah.
Okay. As far as that goes, because that would make them look a lot better and stuff like that. Because does the water cost that much? No, they're making freaking $200-300 or 200-300% profit on the water if they're charging 8 bottles of $8. I can't believe the prices on some of the things I've gone. I haven't been to a stadium in years now, so it's just like ridiculous.
I just question, okay, so I walk up for some water. Am I going to a fountain, or are they just like, how does this even work? But I'm sure,
as far as the refill it.
Right.
Oh, there's a capability of refilling in the stadium too.
Right. So that's where I'm just like, okay, is someone going to be managing this? Is this a job? Is a robot? Is AI going to step in and say, hey, you already got your 24 ounces of water? I don't know. But we'll see as this gets rolled out. Tony D, anything?
I noticed it said stainless steel or aluminum. That surprised me. It's normally plastic.
Yeah, well, you got to do away with the plastic. Plastic.
You got to do with all of it. They got to clean out what's going on in the ocean. There's more garbage in the ocean than we can handle.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, the plastic patch out there in the middle of the Pacific, yeah.
It's very bad.
And that's not that much of a problem now, because they are inundating it to a certain degree. It's the plastic that's been sitting there, and it's the microplastics. They don't have any way of cleaning that up.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take it out and recycle it straight up.
Yeah. It's in the food chain stuff.
Jojo, what's going on? I mean, outside of the tons of basketball games and football games, there's something that's happening this weekend.
Yep. Yes, there is. This Saturday.
This is the part I love JoJo when you start talking about this. So I'll keep my mouth shut. This is great.
Live in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. they have brought about another great event for the boxing fans. There are about 8 fights, I think, on this card. The Day of Reckoning card, headlined by an interesting and even more interesting main event. Anthony Joshua, Mr. Former undisputed champion, faces a man by the name of Otto Wallen. In the co-main event, our former, was it WBA? Is it WBA or WBC heavyweight champ? Deontay Wilder missed the trilogy fight with Tyson Fury, the guy who just puts everybody away with his right hand.
God.
The man got just straight up kryptonite. He got NyQuil in his right hand. I swear to God. You get hit, you're going to sleep. He faces Joseph Parker on this card. Now, Joseph Parker is a well-traveled boxer. He's reached his prime. He's in his prime right now. Only 33-3 is his record. He lost to Joe Joyce, but he's come back. He's gotten 2 good wins since then. This is going to be one of those fights that I've personally wanted to see. I want to see Wilder fight a guy, an internationally known boxer that can box and boxes pretty well and has fought people. He's fought Anthony Joshua. He's fought a couple of the big names. He's picked up quality wins. We'll see how that goes. Along with that, the guy who beat Canelo, Dimitri Bivol, will be defending his the WBA light heavyweight title against Lyndon Arthur out of the UK, out of England, who's 23-1. Really skilled boxer. He's climbed up the ranks quite well. Somewhat of a mirror match, you could call it. Lyndon Arthur kind of boxes a little bit like Bivol. He's a little tricky. He got that UK style of boxing, super technical. Bivol is a question mark. He's a mystery in himself because he's good, but he's so solid in his fundamentals. He's beating everybody without really doing the most. He does simple stuff, but makes it look so good. You're looking at it and you're like, oh my God, look how amazing he is. He's so dynamic, and it's just constant, repetitive, fundamental boxing. Simple stuff like that. He beat Canelo that way. You know what I mean? So it's impressive to see. Along with that, one of my favorite heavyweights, who's climbing up there, by the name of Arslanbek Makhmudov, Russian, 18-0, majority straight finishes. This guy had about 3. This will probably be his 4th fight this year. 3rd or 4th fight this year. He's just been cleaning clocks left and right. The last fight he had, I think, went to like 4 rounds. Just total annihilation of this other undefeated boxer out of Nigeria. He'll be boxing a cat by the name of Ajit Kabayel, who's 23-0 out of Germany. We got some other dudes, Frank Sanchez, who's 23-0. He's a little bit with the top rank crew, I think. Fighting Junior Fa, who's 20-2 out of Australia. There's a couple real good boxing names on this card. But if Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder win their fights, they will end up facing each other sometime in March next year. That's the big thing for this whole card. But with heavyweight boxers on this card, the majority of these are going to be exciting fights, so do not miss. Tuesday morning, if you wake up extra early and you have the time to, go catch Naoya Inoue, WBC and WBO Super Bantamweight champion. Try to unify and become undisputed Super Bantamweight champ against the WBA IBF champion. What's my guy's name? Trying to remember. Oh, Marlon Tapales. There you go. Out of the Philippines.
11-hour.
Tapales recently. He beat his he had defeated, who was it? Merjan. Yeah, Merjan. Was it Akhmadaliev? Yeah. For the titles to become unified, and then in a way demolished Fulton in under 8 rounds to become, the unified Super Bantamweight champ on the other end. So now they're both going to fight each other early morning because it's going to be live in Japan. Their card is pretty much Japan versus the world. So you could check that out. It's a pretty good card, though. They got some good names from Japan there, regional names, well, local names, and some of the big names that will probably be moving and taking other fights elsewhere. But those are the 2 main boxing events, yeah. That's the only thing really going on for this weekend, other than every other sport that's happening. But yeah, check those out, man. Check those out. Have fun.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you for that. So tell me, are you going to be just consecutively streaming these, like the main cards, or are you going to do any of the prelims this upcoming?
For Saturday, I'm there all day. That
Okay.
thing starts at 11 o'clock Eastern. The Riyadh card, the Day of Reckoning card, the Joshua Wallen card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the prelims start at 11 o'clock Eastern. 11 a.m. Eastern, which is 8 a.m. Pacific. So yeah, I'll be up, coffee, some breakfast. We'll be watching the whole card from prelims to main card. Yeah, and as for the Inoue card, that's early in the morning. Depending, I'll probably stream the card. If I don't stream the card in the morning before I leave to go work, then I'll stream it when I come home. But yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Tony, I asked a question 2 nights ago, no, maybe 3 nights ago,
Okay.
and you abruptly ended your stream.
I was about to fall asleep on you.
You abruptly ended your stream, and I asked you nicely, and you were like, "No." And
Okay.
what was that? Was that the classic Michael Bathurst dump and flush?
No, I wouldn't have told you. I just done it. Next.
Okay, so
What was the question, though, Ted?
the question was about, I wanted to talk about the greatness of Mike Evans, how every year this guy is catching 90, 100 passes, 1,000 yards every season.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know whether or not, if you were running a team, would he be a viable option for your team? And would you make him a WR1 or WR2 on your specific team?
1.
So what is the WR1 and 2?
Receiver.
Wide receiver 1 or the wide receiver 2? Like your first option?
Oh,
for wide receiver?
those are actual positions then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So
You've been around me too long that I know that, Rich. I'm gonna need you to cut that out.
Rich knew that.
So wide receiver's a wide receiver, I guess. I didn't know there was a 1 and a 2 and stuff.
Well, you got 4 or 5 sometimes.
Yeah.
When you're playing. Now, would you make Mike Evans, who's a veteran wide receiver,
Oh, okay. He would get more touches.
top receiver? When you make
He
him wide
wouldn't
receiver, you make him the top receiver. He's got some age. I probably would make him a 2.
You make him a 2 at
I probably
30.
make him a 2 because he's got
Oh,
time.
it's
under
30.
his belt now,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's
And
got
he's hit that 30 window.
Yeah.
He's at 30 window, but he's been in the league for at least a decade, I want to say.
Yeah.
There are younger receivers out there, and God knows you want to put him at the top echelon with a bunch of them, but you got younger cats.
Yeah, get
who are
the
just
use out
survivable.
get
Yeah.
use out of the guy while you can.
Well, he's 1,000 yards a season, like Ted said. He was 1,000 yards, 1,000
Consistency.
yard receiver before Jameis Winston got down to the Bucks. That's how
Yeah.
long he's been in the game with it. My thing is, I think he's more injury prone now than he used to be.
Oh, yeah, when you get older, I'm watching where I'm stepping over ice and stuff like that.
Dude, listen, I get out the bed careful. That's how old I am right now.
Yeah,
Oh no.
it doesn't take much, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah. Take him as your second. Yeah.
I would probably put him wide receiver 2. I probably
Yeah.
So we got Mike Evans, who's 30 years. All right, 122 days.
Yeah, especially because he's been in the game for a while, so he knows his routes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's got the experience. Yeah,
you definitely still want him on your team.
Yeah.
So this season, right now, at 14 games, he's got 66 receptions and 1,077 yards
already
and 11 touchdowns already. And who's the quarterback? Baker Mayfield?
Yep.
He's making Baker.
yeah he's
Pretty much put in a situation where just give him the damn ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we look from 2014 on, 1051, 1206, 1321,
Mhm.
just over 1,000, 1,500, 1,100, just over 1,000.
he's
Yeah.
cracking the 1,000 mark. Wow.
The man's a beast, hands down. He's a
Yeah.
beast.
And he makes clutch plays, man.
Yeah. So that's my question. And I know, the Jets are going to be going crazy.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Levante Adams, he's coming, and you're going to have to give up picks and all of this other stuff. Why don't you go after a guy who's going to be a free agent? And they're about the same age.
It's going to be about money, and he deserves top dollar, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Based off of his consistency, you imagine him and Garrett Wilson on the wideouts.
Right.
Nothing against the players we got. Nothing against the players we got. Our problem is in the QB position. We have got to find a quarterback that can work the system. Everybody else we got. Yeah, Breeze. You got Breeze Hall. You got Dalvin Cook. You got Aaron Rodgers back there who can't stay healthy.
Well, Aaron, he just didn't get out of the gate for this season, so there's still a potential for him. If you got two targets like these guys, and for Aaron Rodgers,
it's going to be a problem.
They could be deadly as far as that goes. It's just like any team. You look at what the wide receiver. There's a wide receiver issue right now that's cropped up here in the last week. I've seen with Kansas City.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
you guys were talking about that the other night.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it just if you got to Michael's here.
That's what I was. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was saying, man. If he goes to Kansas City, he goes to Kansas City, man.
Yeah.
Grateful.
Grateful.
From Hobby Lobby.
Not for nothing. I have one of those too, but I gotta figure out where mine is.
Put them up. Put them up. Put them up, Rich. Put them up.
Rich, I think that's one of Carmen's favorite places.
Easy.
Hobby Lobby.
Easy.
I've never been in a Hobby Lobby, so I can't relate as far as I've heard people.
Yep.
Just like I can understand. And I thought that was fun. The pop-ins. I like doing the pop-ins. As far as that goes.
General was good, General.
Mike BK grape drink.
Mike Patton.
Yo.
All
right. That was a good game.
Yeah. Oh, the game's over?
Yeah, 30-22.
Okay, they made it respectable.
Oh, yeah.
They made it respectable.
I guess Drew Brees was in the stands though, watching that in the box. You think he
Probably
could still play? You think he could
No,
still
he's
play?
done. He's
You
done.
think his son? Yeah.
He's done.
Yeah,
He
when
looks
called
pretty
me,
good up there. Stand there. It's like give him some pads and a uniform and stuff. And
Yeah.
he'd probably go
Maybe
do it
not.
still, but nah, man.
yeah,
He called it a career, man.
yeah.
I mean, it was smart. It was
Yeah.
smart.
yeah.
Why,
You get out while the getting's good.
yeah.
Yep.
While you can still walk.
That's the Iron Man right there, though, for real.
Oh God,
Who knew
yeah.
the Rams would win tonight? You wasn't the only one. Stop it. I saw that, Mike. I tried to watch you for a little bit when you was up there too. Big ups to you and what you're doing, bro.
It's been one of Sean McVay's
Yeah.
best coaching jobs of his career with the Rams. All right. But I thought he was like the wonder kid.
That was 3 years ago.
Yeah, but he I don't know.
Yeah, he got it right, but a couple years, like last year and the year before, I think they had injuries.
Smartest person in the room, right?
Had a couple injuries.
He was a genius.
But yeah, he still got it in him. They just
He still
need,
got it. They just know what to do.
yeah.
I could see this guy bolting and being a broadcaster and getting paid $20 million a season to
Easily.
call 15 to 17 football games a year.
Easily.
You don't think so?
Yeah. I think so. You could do that.
Who's that?
Sean McVay.
Oh yeah.
He's got it in him. Yes, he does.
And Mike, don't forget about Puka Nacua.
That's
Yeah.
the headline guy today.
He's the guy.
Oh, I know. I got something to ask y'all. When I was doing the let's see, Matthew Stafford is looking healthy to me. Yeah, he looked. The commentator there, not Mike, not the older guy, the younger guy there was saying that he looks like he's eating better. He's looking like he's 25 and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
so he's looking really top notch and stuff. But I wanted to ask about on the football games, that Buffalo Charger game. Even though that I don't know, that's
We-
on.
We
on.
were talking about it. We were talking about it 2 months ago.
Is that going to be on the paid Peacock, or is that going to be on the regular Peacock channel? Because I don't.
Regular.
I don't know.
Who knows? I just know it's going to be on Peacock.
But which version is that? Because I've seen them say it's on Peacock, and then when I go there, you got to get the paid version of it.
Yeah.
So
like-
we get a paid version of it. That's the truth.
There's like three versions of Peacock.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
3 versions of it. There's
I don't get on the NBC that much, so it just there's
free,
a couple, yeah.
$4.99, and then I think $8.99.
Jeez.
Mike said, "Ain't nobody know who Puka was."
That's funny. It is funny.
That's so true, though. That's very true, though.
But
I
that's
think it was,
crazy.
I think it was Brian who brought him up.
Yeah.
But
I
that's
was sitting
crazy.
there like, man, Cooper Cup is gonna be a Cooper Cup type season again. But no, Puka has shown up, man. Puka really has shown up.
Yeah,
You know, it's-
when he's healthy.
It's this is greed, and you guys are just letting this go. The stuff with the game only being streamed on Peacock, and you got to have a subscription. I mean, how much greed?
What can we do though about it? You can't really do anything about it.
No,
but
no. There's nothing you can do
No.
about it
Yeah.
except conform.
No, I don't know. I just don't watch their product anyway and stuff like that. There's a couple. God, who's the guy? He has. I sometimes listen to him on the. He has an afternoon sports talk show on the radio there. Dan
Patrick?
Yeah, he's on Peacock.
Yes.
But that's on the paid version, and it's not until it's a week later that you see his shows on the regular free version and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Dan Patrick been around for a minute. He does a good
Oh, yeah, I remember him from
Yeah.
Sports Center. I used to watch him when I was in the military.
That's
and all
the
that.
best.
Yeah, he's a good guy, good analyst and stuff.
Yeah.
He's got some good guys there on that back him up on his show there and stuff. But I think he comes out of one of the New York channels there, I think.
We need to find Linda Cohn and get her up here. She's a Staten Island, a Long Island lady, I think.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
her.
So I just thought that NBC is probably paying some big. I think the game is pretty much a done deal. Who's going to win it? But you never know.
Like 20 mil or something like that. I mean, it's
Bills Chargers, but that's insane though. You put Bills Chargers on that network is crazy.
exclusively on Peacock.
Well, I just know fans, if there's probably some Bills fans upstate here that are probably like, "What the hell's a Peacock?" they don't know the streaming platform and stuff like that.
And the Dodgers just won again. They got the Moto.
Oh, did they? Ooh, that's
Got
gonna be yeah.
And I wonder if are they gonna do the credit card thing that they did last week with Otani, meaning pay a little bit
Yeah.
Wait.
and then defer everything when the guy's long gone, living in Texas or Florida and not getting taxed.
12 years, 325 million. Whoa.
Oh.
And he's probably making a boatload on endorsements there in the Los Angeles area.
Whoa.
That's nuts.
12 years. Ooh, wow.
Carmen.
Hello, Carmen.
How you doing?
See what you got me into, Carmen?
Who are you telling?
Mike, you ask that every week. Why you keep doing that?
About what?
We're still gonna go for our teams, man. And that Baltimore pick is running strong, man.
Right.
Tony, you saw my message?
Yeah, I already sent it. Bathurst, check your inbox.
What is it? Carmen Sandiego, where are you?
Where on earth? Oh my God.
My goodness. Send it a link.
Hang on. Holy shit.
Send it a link.
Yo, the Jets playing the Commanders, man.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
We're in trouble.
Big time.
No, the Steelers are in trouble.
Shut up, Ted.
Steelers are in trouble.
I was sitting here talking about we may have a chance. We may have a chance to get in there. Then you're like, psh. You see the troubles we have this week? We have the Bengals. These last 3 games are just the most nightmarish games we could play.
Check your messenger. Bathurst and Carmen, check your messengers.
No, we got to play the Bengals this Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then on the 31st, the following week, we got to play the Seahawks. And then we end it.
The Ravens, that's bad. That's pretty.
The Ravens, that's a massacre, man.
That's a gauntlet.
That's horrendous.
Jeez.
Oh,
Jeez.
What did I say before the season started? They'll be lucky to see 500.
Goodness gracious.
And what's bad is that we had the opportunities, man.
well,
We had the opportunities.
Jojo, your team's Pittsburgh, right?
Yep.
Okay, so they're sitting at 500 right now. So
Yeah, but we gotta we gotta win 2 out of those 3 games.
well, I don't know
That's to
about
be over 500.
I'm with you, Mike Patton. What that layaway playing the Dodgers going? Can we get on?
Yo, they are working with the credit card because it's a loophole in the CBA.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's just like, hey, yeah, they're doing the buy now, pay later.
it saves them money in the
Crazy,
long
man.
run. And then the taxes are his problem when they start paying them.
Right.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing that's incredible, and we got to see with this the new phenom. Otani's Mike Patton, the general, is in the building.
Mike, what's
Hey,
good?
sir, what's happening?
What's going on?
So it comes down to these guys are signing, Rich. They're signing no interest deals.
Yeah,
They're signing layaway plans.
I can't. Jeez,
They are the Major League Baseball version of Kmart right now.
Yes. How,
Is that-
but
that's-
how are you
that's-
signing? How are you if someone is not going to give you your money for 10 to 20 years? How are you signing it with no interest?
I'm wondering.
This is the usual going rate. I mean, honestly, if you look at all the players, there are a lot of players that have deferred money in the NFL, in the NBA, in Major League Baseball. I mean,
Yes.
like of course, Bobby Bonilla is the most famous one, but Manny Ramirez had a deal like that. There's plenty other baseball players that had deals like this. It's just now it's getting more reported. Like, I mean, Otani is getting $2 million a year for the whole time he's out there, and the rest of it is going to be after he's done playing in that deal.
Yep.
It would surprise me if this deal ends up being maybe $2 or $3 million a year, and he has all this deferred too. Wouldn't surprise me there either.
Is it because of the amount?
The Dodgers. What's that?
Is it because of the amount, Mike, that this is a large amount compared to those other people you said that gone this route before?
No, it's been big amounts for other people too.
Really?
It's just they've deferred more money. Like, I mean, if you think Manny Ramirez, he wasn't making this amount of money, but he was making like, about 140, 160, and a good bit of that was deferred too.
Wow.
Think Scherzer with the Nationals.
Exactly. Yep. That's deferred. That's why Matt Scherzer was so easily able to be traded. That's why.
That's unreal.
Wow.
It's really crazy.
Basically what you're saying is you got this well, actually I'm gonna put it in a different term. You got this nice fancy home equity line of credit, and basically you stretch it out. Say you're paying interest only for about 10 years, and then after that you got to actually pay the for real bill. So that's kind of how it's going right now.
So first 10 years is fixed, next 10 years is variable.
Nah, you got it wrong. Let me give you the interest. It's the interest only deal at first, and then at the end of it, then you have to really pay the money.
Got it.
What's happening, Rick?
What's going on, Rick?
Mm-hmm. That's how HELOCs work anyway, man. If you got great credit when you do one, you basically pay the interest only payments for the first 10 years of that. Then after that, that's when you really start paying the big bucks.
Hey, Rick, you were talking a lot of stuff about Marvel tonight. You got to come up here one Thursday so we can talk about
look
Marvel.
Here.
And we can have real
Mike, what happens if
are y'all ready for what if? Are y'all ready for what if?
Yeah.
Well, I was just going to say, what happens if he gets hurt?
He gets paid.
He still gets
fully
paid.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
It's guaranteed. See, Major League Baseball is way different. That's why if I ever have any say if I have a grandson that messes around is left-handed, I'm gonna put a baseball in his hand. I'm gonna put a glove in his hand. Be like, hey, you need to be a pitcher. Just learn a curveball. We gonna make it all the way to the top. You learn this curveball.
It's unreal.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
So we got that. I'm not sure if Michael and Carmen are coming up.
You mean Carmen Sandiego?
Carmen Santa Monica.
Oh.
Oh
my goodness. Oh no! Why did they have us watching that game tonight, man? What's up, Rick? We know Derek Carr is fool's gold, man. We know that.
I remember when he was interviewing with the Jets this offseason, and I was like, maybe not. I was like,
you don't want that. No, you don't want that, man. I think the New York media would have ate him up. It would have ate him up. Yeah.
I think it's best for him. The New York media is horrible.
You would have seen him going to. Man, I gotta put my glasses on, man. My fake glasses that kind of take glare away. I gotta put them on. Sorry. There we go. Now I feel better. But just Derek Carr would have got ate up by the media there. Definitely would have.
Oh, are y'all ready for the new shows coming in next year too? They got X-Men 97 coming out, Marvel.
Yeah.
They got the I'm ready for the Daredevil, not Daredevil movie, but I'm ready for the Echo trailer. You know, they're releasing all 5 shows at one time.
Yeah.
All 5 episodes at one time.
Yo, that's like the first time
Um,
they've done that, right? Oh no.
right, it is.
I think it's the first time. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought,
And then
I thought it was
you'll have and you
I
know pretty much you know they're gonna start using Hulu for like the MA version and stuff.
Oh, good.
Because Hulu basically got bought by Disney too, so they own that too.
Good.
So they're going to use that for the MA version of stuff. Then you'll have you know I know a lot about Marvel too, as opposed to you know sports as well. So
Mhm.
I thought it was interesting. Rick said on Carmen's show that there's only going to be one movie.
yes,
Marvel.
that is one. They're basically what they're doing is they're actually kind of trimming it back down. Them and DC are only going to produce like maybe one movie next year.
Yeah.
The reason why they're doing so is they're trying to rework a few things. Marvel's actually hiring for real directors that actually are used to directing series to actually start doing their series now.
Good.
Because really, they you know with doing these 5-episode things, there really were movies that were broken up into 5 pieces. Is what they were.
Right.
But they're really actually hiring people that are directors that can do these things, so they can make the series roughly about 50. I mean, not 50, but make it at least about about 15 to 20 episodes. And then also the
But short
director
episodes. But short episodes.
maybe shorter episodes. That's not for certain yet. What also I mentioned too is that they're still trying to figure out and finish Blade and make sure the director for Blade is set. For when it comes to like Jonathan Majors and Kang Dynasty, they had already no Kang Dynasty is probably still going to happen.
Okay.
But the thing is, either you're going to have you're probably going to have a storyline that kind of makes it easier for them to kind of replace him with someone else.
Yeah.
Just because basically you're talking about all these different variations of Kang. So you can always replace him with someone else. Just basically
someone that looks different. That's
the
that'll
Marvel
be
universe. So
right. And John Boyega has already said he's not interested, so that you can scratch that name off the list if you're thinking of that name. But here's a name I want to throw out there that I don't know if anyone's thought about. I know he's played the character in Marvel before, but I would love to see him play Kang. That would be Daniel Kaluuya. The guy from Get Out.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
from Black
I would
Panther.
definitely love to see him play that role, because I mean any role he dives into, he does it well. So I would love to see him do it. So that's just one of my thoughts. But
With Jordan Peele.
yeah.
But yeah,
Some
look,
sort
I need another Jordan Peele movie, man. I mean, I need my fix, man.
you need your soul turned. That's what that dude does with his movies. He knows what he's doing.
But I
Peele?
love his movies. He's like the ultimate. He did the ultimate flip because no one expected him to go from comedy to doing these types of movies.
Right.
Yeah.
So I love his movies, man. I love his movies. I like when he did the new version of Candyman and all that stuff, man. Loved it.
He is
Every single bit of it.
man,
Yeah, I actually like that Candyman movie. Yeah,
I could-
Candyman was really good.
reviews, man.
Tony, let me tell you something about me anyway, by the way. These type of movies, I don't do those. I don't write those types of scripts or things like that. But I have written short story series, and they would probably keep you on the edge of your seat like the Jordan Peele movies would too. Some of the short story series I've wrote. I think Ted, you might have seen some of those things, man. Yeah, those things are about 15 chapters of them, of a short story series, and yeah, they're a little crazy, and I set them in different cities too, which is like I've done one in San Diego, I've done one in New York, and one in LA. Like, and I give them all these different names, create all these characters, and I don't sit here and write down these characters and create them. I literally create them as I'm writing. So yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
What's happening, Carmen? How you doing?
Carmen, you do have a link sent to you. I know you may not be working out, but it's all right.
Yeah,
Is that
so
Carmen in the middle? Is that pitch black screen in the middle? Is that Carmen?
I don't think that's.
Oh no, that's nobody. That's nobody. I'm sorry. That's just me
No,
and
that's
the screen
that's
connecting.
the gap. Yeah.
she's in the comments.
No, I'm being silly, man. I knew that was nobody there.
Carmen, look in your Facebook. Go to your messenger. I just sent you the message.
Carmen, check your email.
I told
Look,
Ted. Ted got it too.
I didn't know what you were sending me, man.
I told y'all, man. I told y'all.
Oh yeah. I know.
Ted,
I know.
I didn't know what you were sending me. I looked. I was like, no, what is this?
Hey, Senor, come on, you know.
Nah, I just got done doing a few things. I was typing up a few things, and then let's see. Yesterday, talked to Dexter McCluster, former NFL player, and then before that, talked to Stephen Holder, and he had a Warren Sapp story talking about when he used to cover the Tampa Bay
Warren
Buccaneers.
Wow.
Mm.
Now that was he went to University of Miami. He wasn't there actually. He wasn't at Tampa Bay when Warren Sapp was actually there. It was the year after he left to go to the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
But he was actually at the University of Miami when Warren Sapp was there for a couple of years.
Oh.
So he had stories from actually being on campus with Warren Sapp, which those are total different stories than NFL Warren Sapp.
Yeah. So what about the recent news about what's the college team down in the South? They want to change. They were overlooked.
Florida State. They're actually having
State,
meetings.
What's your take
They're
on that?
having. Honestly, I wondered when this was going to happen. I mean, they did get left out.
Right.
There is a clause actually in the CFP that says basically if you lose a prominent player that is basically kind of a key essential to your success, that they can leave you out. Do I like it? No. Is it right? No, but it is actually in the rules. So
Crazy.
they were within their rights to do it, but I hate it for the kids because they basically their defense was national championship worthy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it just is what it is. Unfortunately, it is what it is, and now they're going to basically. Well, I would say this: it was a little bit of an indictment on the ACC, the conference they're in, because the conference is not necessarily the strongest conference in the world.
Right.
So now there's talks. I don't know this for certain. This is not a definitive answer. This is not something I have concrete confirmed. Just want to let everyone know that ahead of time. But it could be possible that they could be going to the Big Ten, and they could potentially bring a couple more ACC teams with them, like maybe a Clemson as well, or North Carolina, which would be insane for the Big Ten to have that many teams.
Yeah.
All these super conferences are insane. All of them.
No. It actually is brilliant. Actually, Tony, you know why it's brilliant? Just think about it. You know the answer.
Money.
No. You know what it brings the end of eventually?
What's that?
The NCAA. That's what is. So that's what happens eventually.
So that would leave the ACC really on a weak
high and dry.
Yeah.
The Big East is going to be high and dry too.
Yeah.
The Big East is like literally no more anyway.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's not even a football conference anymore. I can't name one football team. The Big East is like a 1AA football conference at this point.
There you go.
There is no one there.
I don't want to be rude. I'm gonna cut this short. I gotta go lay down. Y'all finish this out, man.
Look here, Tony, man. You gotta stay in there, hang in there, man. Hang in there, suck it up, man. You got it.
Y'all ain't
hang in
get
there.
up for
Let's go.
I don't want to hear it.
Got an early
Look,
start.
I get up early in the morning too. I stay up late till about 1 o'clock, and I get up about 5:30 sometimes. So hey, you can hang in there just about every day. Just about every day.
I'm tired, trust me.
I've been doing it for years too. Been doing it for a decade.
Boom.
So hey, there you
You
go.
can't go anywhere. Look who's here.
Holla!
Oh
Look
goodness.
who's here.
Let's see what location is Carmen calling in from?
California, baby. Hi, Mike.
California.
Hello.
How
She
you
finally makes it.
doing, Mike Patton? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. You know, you kind of freezing and glitching, and I don't know what's going on there, but I'm like, hey, she's got her hands over her mouth like she's about to say something bad. But
I'm all good. I'm all good. It took
Gotcha.
me a minute because I don't know what was happening. Like I was in different. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm glad I'm here. Go ahead.
she was
Proceed.
in that. She was in another Marvel universe. That's
I
you know, what
was,
she said.
baby. I
Yes.
was.
Yes.
I was.
That's how these streams are. It's like we go from this multiverse to this one to that one to that one. But
Mhm.
it's really good to see all these faces up here. That's really it. I just, I just need this picture moment right now of everyone that I don't
Ted,
know.
what music do you have in mind when you think of this moment? Do you have One Shining Moment by James Ingram?
Which way is up?
Go ahead, Mike, with your bad self. Go ahead.
Yeah.
But yeah,
One
that's
shining moment. No, I can't sing though. I can't sing.
so.
No,
Tony,
I am a shower singing all star. That's as far as I go.
I love that.
Tony, I know you are.
Hi, JoJo.
Hey, what's happening?
Tony,
What's
you
up,
on the
then,
road?
baby?
How you doing?
You on the road?
Hey, I gotta ask, man, do you got like the poster for the next Creed movie in your background, man?
Oh nah, this is the for Saturday's event, man. I'm looking forward to it. Wilder's fighting on there. Joshua's fighting. If they beat their opponents, they fight each other in March. It's crazy, man.
So basically, what you're saying is Joshua gonna be wilding.
Oh no, I believe Wilder beats him within 5 rounds. I believe that.
Yeah, all right. Hey, it is what it is. If you get Wilder gets that write off, oh boy,
That's what exactly.
oh
Exactly.
boy, it's almost like a movie. You mess around and you get to that right, man. He might mess around and become a superhero on you.
For real, man. Think about it. Like Tyson Fury may be the only person I've seen survive the right hand, man.
He mess
That's
around
the
and
only person.
he mess around and hit you and start talking like Mike Tyson. I had just tremendous strength in my right hand, tremendous strength.
Hey, Ted, I have a question. Do you normally not have women on your show?
Wow.
What? It's not a heavy question. I'm just wondering because I watch your show
for
I'm trying to be
years.
supportive.
His eyes are sweating though. His eyes are sweating.
No,
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
for years, I had women guests when we used to just do an audio podcast.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
from time to time, when we were on the other platform, we would have women would jump up and join, and then it just became the guy show.
Yeah, you need to stop doing that. So I have a question. You said on my show that you weren't having a show, but then you decided to have a show. Is it because you saw the momentum of joy and happiness on my show?
That's the whole thing. I feed off of that.
I got
That's
you.
what I
It's
feed
all
off of.
good.
And I listened to some of your discussion topics, and I'm like, okay.
Okay.
I said, that might have intersected there, but let me come this way. But I kind of you are a great. You set the standard. So there,
you know what? Kissing my ass is not going to work here, but I appreciate the try. I do.
Well, Carmen, I actually thought he was backpedaling faster than Deion Sanders at that point, but that was just me.
Mike, I'm already loving you, and I don't even know you, baby.
Oh, you see?
Hey, Mike, we on the same page, baby.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah,
I just have 2 more things to say, and I must shut up for a moment.
No, go.
JoJo, I don't have your information. So we're gonna have to have your information because I wanted you on the show. I want you to come on my show at some point without these other fools. You know what I'm saying?
Why we got to be fools though?
I'm looking around.
No, you fools in love. You fools in love. You know what I mean? So
the-
I don't have your
who
information.
the-
I don't think Ted is sending you what I'm asking. So just throwing that out there. And Rich, hi. Hi, Rich again.
I'm still hanging.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now. Go ahead with your thing. Go ahead.
Ted, you know, I see, you know, I'm looking around, man, because I'm trying to figure out where this fool is, man. I'm looking around.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wait.
You
How
know
do I know Mike? How do I know Mike? Was he on Haps before? Mike, who are you?
I was on Haps before. Yeah, I was on
You
there for a while.
were okay, and I didn't know you.
I
Okay.
jumped off of it because I was like, well, I want to take this
Smart.
I want to do my podcast a little bit more better than Haps was allowing me to.
Hello, go ahead.
So I jumped off, started doing StreamYard, and now I'm about 226 episodes into my own show. So
I love
there you
it.
go.
Okay, nice to meet you, sir. Fantastic. Thank you.
Yep. And it's actually got me credentials to actually watching live NFL games in the media box. So I've been in.
Hey, Mike, I'm gonna follow you. You're at Mike Patton. Like, where can we find you so I'm gonna hook that shit up.
Hold on, let me get my show voice. Hold on one second.
Go ahead, get your show voice, and I'm gonna hook. I'm on my phone ready to put this stuff on because I'm a support people. Go ahead.
All right, well, you can find me on Twitter at Mike Patton 82. That's MikePatton 82 on Twitter. I'm sorry, the artist formerly known as Twitter. You know, ode to Prince. You know, we got to show our ode to Prince right there.
Yeah.
But you know, as far as on Instagram and Threads, you can find me at that's THA, not THE _general_MP. And you can find Touring the AFC South on all listening platforms, YouTube as well. And of course, listening platforms, I mean Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, you name it, we are there touring the AFC South. There we go. Voice is off.
Go ahead, Mike.
There we go. Now I'm back.
I'm sorry, but I had to ask because I'm loving his
That's fine.
his whole vibe. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now.
No, you don't have to be quiet. You don't have to be quiet. This is.
You know, my favorite is JoJo. Just throwing that out there.
JoJo, man, look, hey, you know, when I heard the song, when I heard you say, when I heard JoJo, you know, I started thinking about them songs from back in the day. Get out, you know that song. You remember that song back in the day?
I know what you're talking about.
Wow.
But
You talking about Jodeci?
yeah. No, JoJo.
No, you're talking about that
The white
remember that
woman that
singer
was a singer.
JoJo.
The white woman that was a singer. You
Yeah,
know, she was a little girl at that
okay,
point.
okay.
yeah.
Now she's singing songs. Now she's singing songs with a God. Now I forgot his name, but yeah, they're really good songs though. She's got a couple good songs with God. What is his name? Now I forgot his name. He's a gospel singer, and then he became an R&B singer, and then he went back to do gospel. And I cannot remember his name right now. Yeah, but I love it. No, we're not talking about Mason Bethel.
Oh my
We're not
God.
talking about Mason Bethel.
We're not talking about Kirk Franklin at all.
Man, hey, I don't know if y'all heard Kirk Franklin when he was talking about how he came up with some of his gospel songs on Club Shay Shay.
Nah, man, I did.
You know
I
what?
did.
Look, hold on. Look. You want me to say it, JoJo?
Go
Tell
ahead.
me.
All right, cool. He basically said, you know, a lot of his songs, a lot of his gospel songs happened when he was butt naked. He said it happened when he basically said, hey, you don't want to go over there and sit on that piano seat because that was straight butt cheeks sitting on there. I was like, dude, I was cracking up rolling. I was like, nah, man. I was like, Kurt, don't say that no more.
Come on, Mike. Okay,
He really said that though. He really said that though.
Yep.
That's not even a lie. He really said that.
See?
Franklin,
Okay,
man.
Ted, what's the topic for tonight? Because you weren't coming on. You said on my show.
Oh, we don't have a
you were not
topic.
coming on.
We don't
I
have
know,
a
but you
topic.
were not. Wait. Did you not say on my show you were not coming on?
I said Tony was being load managed, and
What does that mean?
That means Tony was dealing with an ankle injury or a hurt feeling or a sore eye, and he said, "I'm gonna have to sit this one out Like
Yeah.
he's doing now. He's got the play screen up there, but he's probably listening while he's looking at the back of his eyelids right now.
Oh, Mike, you would not know. You
For the
would not
record,
know.
I am in
I have
the
a show before Ted Hicks's show
Yeah.
from 6 to 7 Pacific time, right? 9 to
Mhm.
10 Eastern. And we always promote Ted Hicks's show.
Mhm.
But Ted had said he wasn't on my show. You said, Ted, you weren't going to be. So what happened?
I did, and then I started talking to JoJo behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And I said, and then we started talking about this upcoming weekend and what's happening in the world of MMA. And I said, you know what? We're just going to do something real quick. And
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ted with the double secret show,
Ted.
just like the double secret probation Animal House.
Okay,
That's,
but wait.
yeah, that's what it was.
go ahead.
Okay, but wait, Ted, let's just be clear. And JoJo, I'm very disappointed in you.
Why is that?
Ted, I'm gonna let you know in a minute. But Ted, you would let me know that, and I would cut my show off. You know,
no, it's not about that.
But
It's
I'm
not
all
that.
about promoting your show.
You know, listen, for the most
Okay,
part,
wait. Who promotes your show more than anyone? Just tell me right now.
you.
Thank you.
You.
So I stayed on late, which I'm 30 minutes, 45 minutes max.
But you were having such a good time. You were having such a good time.
I know, but then Tony was like, I gotta go because
and then Fireman Rich shows up. Fireman Rich shows up, and you guys are holding court.
That's because you
Fireman
guys
Rich in the house.
And I'm chiming in.
That's because you guys put the link in the you gave me the link, so I'm not gonna. You gave me the link. That's disrespectful, not coming up in the least.
That was great.
Show.
Yeah.
That was such an honor. That was such an
No,
honor.
my pleasure, Carmen. My pleasure. I love this stuff. This is great. This is like I always say, this is like the shortwave radio of modern day and stuff like that. And,
No, it was great to have you on. Thank you so much for taking the time. And
no, my pleasure.
Because I know you're more of a morning person, and but then I was like, Ted is now live, and I was confused. Ted, we gotta coordinate because I would never step on you, baby.
We gotta coordinate.
Never.
But we always
Yes.
You can just
Yes.
text me, baby. You got my phone. You can just text me and be like, I'm on anyway. I'm gonna respect that.
Who called
Ted
you
and- Ted and
tonight
Carmen.
on a live show? Who called you?
Wait. Did you call me? Because I didn't even see it. Wait, you called me?
No, we was talking before. What are you talking about? And you said, wait, why are you calling me? I said, because I sent you the link.
No, the link now, but I'm saying in the future. Okay, let's just clarify this now. Because
Yeah.
JoJo's all like, I'm so over this woman. But here's the thing.
No, I'm not.
JoJo, I don't have your
come on,
email.
man.
JoJo, I want you on my show without these people. I want you on my show. I'm just going to say
Carmen, I
it
told
straight up.
you about poaching.
Ted,
my
I ain't
people.
even talking to you. You poach my people. I'm a poach my Mr. B right now. I want you on my show.
I don't even have
JoJo, I
Mr. B's email
adore you.
address.
I want you on my show. I'm just letting you know. I want you on my show at least once. You got to do it. You can come on with Tony. He's on the 4th Thursday of every month. You got to come on once, baby.
Say 1, 2.
Tony's got his own show.
I don't know
Tony.
you, but I like you, baby. I think you need to come on the show too.
Look at that.
Well,
You too,
I
'cause
gotta
he be poking my people all the time. He be trying,
Well,
but it ain't working.
Ted, yeah, we if I'm to do that one, it's definitely going to have to be booked out a little bit in advance because I stays busy for real over
Yep.
here.
Yeah,
Busy.
man,
He's the real
man.
deal.
Yeah.
Let's look at your February calendar, Mike, because that's where I'm at. We're booking in February and March right now. So
Yeah, that's I'm working on my March now because that's actually Ted knows what I do in March for my
Mhm.
show. What do you want me to tell her what I do for my show in March?
yeah, tell me.
do?
Tell me. I want to know.
Okay, March is Women's History Month. So for Women's History Month, I scrap all the touring the AFC South shows that I do. talking about football, and I actually make it for black women, and I basically bring them on and have them tell their stories about how they got to where they are and what they're doing. So
Okay, I love that, and I want to be supportive, and however I can be supportive of that, I will do that for you. Whatever I can be, like if I can promote your show, let me know. I'm gonna tell Ted to send me your email or whatever it is, and I will help promote what you're doing because I'm all about that. You can be on my show in April or whenever you have time, baby. I'm all for that, Mike. Thank you so much for doing what you do. I appreciate
it. This will be the third year. This will be the third year. So I'm trying to get my schedule down and get to see how many I can put up. Because literally what I do is I try to fit as many shows in as I can for March. Like 1 year I did maybe 15 in 1 month. 15 podcasts in 1 month, and I literally had the script out. Like, here, I'll show you. I don't know if Ted knows you, but like, literally, I write out scripts for about every single show I do.
I love that. I get it. I do the same thing. Be on the same page. But here's the thing. I will support whatever you're doing, however you need it to be supported, because I believe in what you're doing. So even if you can't be on my show, if you send me a link, I will promote that on my social media feeds and whatever, because I'm all about that. So yeah, we on the same page. Be cool. And whenever you can be on my show, we gonna have you on my show. And if that's in like September of 2024, we're gonna do that. It's all good.
I won't be that long now.
Hey, I'm good.
Not September. No,
I'm good.
You must think I'm superstar over here. No, I'm definitely not that. Can't tell you that.
It's about respecting who you is. It's about respecting who you is. And I really want JoJo. Hey JoJo, why you ain't talking?
I'm listening. What's happening?
I want you on my show. You're gonna come on my show in 2024 without Ted and all these people.
Rick. JoJo was over there.
I'll be on there. I'll be on there. No problem.
I want you to come on to my show and talk about sports from a perspective of people who don't pay attention to sports. Does that make sense?
Well, that sounds like a fun show.
That's what I'm saying. I want you to talk about why sports is so important to you, why it brings us together as a community, and why it is important to the social fabric of who we are. Is that cool?
Man. That sounds like that sounds like a show that should be shot in a barbershop right there.
That's
I don't know. As you can tell, I probably haven't been in a barbershop for a good 2.5, almost 3 years.
You don't need it, baby, because you got great, beautiful hair. Come on now. You're taking care of your dreads. Come on. Are they dreads or are they braids?
Oh no, definitely not braids. I've had these for 2 years and
they're beautiful. Come on, baby, now. Come on.
5 months now. 2 years and 5 months. So.
And you oiling, you doing what you need to do. So they look fabulous.
Can't over oil them. You gotta do that like once a week. Can't over oil them now.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, JoJo. So we are on point? We on point?
Yeah.
Okay, Ted, can you send me JoJo's email information? Because I don't have it.
As soon as he sends it to me.
I sent it.
I don't have his information. So I don't have an email to him. Can you email me? Hey, JoJo, it's carmenlisat@gmail.com. Can you email me so we can talk about something to 2023? I really want you to be on my show because I want you to talk about sports and I want you to talk about this subject. Will you do that for me?
Yeah, I'll do that for you.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Wait, why is Rick saying too much information? I'm confusion.
What's up, Mike?
I don't know. Ted, I would say basically what JoJo's saying is have your people call my people. Basically. You know.
That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is.
I'm gonna be quiet. I know that's rare, but I'm gonna be quiet.
Carmen, you done said that about 5 times. No, you ain't gonna do that. Don't do
that. I can do that.
But I'm willing to do that. Yeah. we can have a conversation about combat sports too.
Oh man, the funniest thing is the break connection between Days of Our Lives and NBA basketball. They're both drama series.
Oh my God.
True.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, they're just one big old drawn out drama. Basically, NFL and Major League Baseball,
Yeah.
basketball, they're all drawn out dramas and storylines. And it depends on which storyline is going to take off and which one doesn't.
Right.
Happens every single year.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Man.
Long form.
It's always fun to watch. I just don't indulge quite as much because I see so many taking off with it, and I'm like, nah, that ain't my speed. Maybe I create something you ain't thinking about.
Probably the same old stuff.
Yeah, I love creating stuff that people aren't thinking about. That's my lane to go to.
That's cool.
Got it.
Yeah, while you looking at this hand over here, you can be missing this hand down here.
Exactly.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Got it. Hey, I want to thank everyone for joining tonight. We're gonna wrap this. We can go.
Yeah, Ted, you Ted, you trying to go till 2:00 in the morning, man. You can't do all that.
No, I'm not because
Can't do all that,
I want to
Ted.
go watch Raising Canaan now. The new
Yeah.
episode
Nah, man.
just dropped.
Nah, I'm gonna go watch Rap-ish. That's what I'm gonna watch. Because I watch all Issa Rae programs. So yeah, I definitely will be watching Rap-ish. I'll definitely be watching that. If you haven't watched Black Cake, you definitely need to watch that.
Got it.
Definitely have watched every single episode of that. Enjoyed it. I need to catch up on Harlem because season 3 is coming out. Got to catch up on that too. Yeah, Carmen, you didn't really expect me to say I watched those shows, did you?
I did not expect it at all. Not at all. Not at all.
I figured you didn't. I saw the expression. You were invisibly clutching your pearls over there. So
that Forrest Whitaker show you're talking about?
I do live in Hollywood, so I do live here in the
I mean, I create stuff that sounds like that, the type of stuff I watch. So I've created short story series that sound like these sort of type of things. So, what'd you say, JoJo?
No, I'm saying that show with Forrest Whitaker you talking about?
Nah, we talking about Black Cake. No. Harlem's the one with Megan Good on there, man.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about
Megan Good, and it's got what is her name? I can't remember the girl. You remember back when Empire, when Andre was married to the original woman that was talking to DJ, that was talking to DJ on Empire. Yeah. His name really wasn't DJ, but I just couldn't think of his name right now. I just could remember from Whoop That Trick, but but anyway, that she's actually in that show. I'm over here thinking about what is it? I'm thinking about our old boy, man, trying to say Maine. That was too funny. Everyone from Memphis did not like him saying Maine because they were like, nah, they ain't really how we say Maine. And I went to school with a bunch of folks from Memphis. So I can tell you it was pretty similar, but he was a little off on it. He was trying to sell Maine just a little too hard. And then one thing I hated, they said Maine, but they didn't say Joan. Because I don't know if y'all know, but this is what they say. You know how they say John and Philip in Philadelphia? Yeah. This is what they say Joan in Memphis. Like, you keeping up with the Joneses? Yeah. Oh, Joan that did this, Joan that did that. They say that in Memphis. But they didn't say it in the movie. They said Maine. They didn't bring Joan in. So you need Maine and Joan, not just Maine.
That's cool.
So
got it.
Yeah. And then what was the other term they didn't use? Oh, they didn't use junt. They didn't use junt in the movie either. Because literally, just give you an idea. Say if you saw a nice looking woman on campus, or whatever, they started saying, "Oh, they go stout junt." Basically, stout junt.
Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm trying to give you all a little bit of education from what I got in college when I went to college.
I didn't know that. That's some need to know stuff right there. Yeah.
All right. Hey, we're gonna wrap this up. I want to go see my TV show. I gotta go.
No, you don't, man. No, you don't. Right. You gonna fall asleep watching anyway.
Thank you, guys.
All right, y'all.
All right. Good night.
All right.
Good night, y'all.